What's going on, everybody? Today we do have a clash of some of my favorite things in the entire world here. Marvel Legends and Star Wars The Black Series. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I thought about doing a very special video to end up the new year with my two favorite lines from Hasbro. So we're taking a look at the Star Wars The Black Series, Grand Admiral Thrawn, and Tom Holland Spider-Man from Spider-Man Far From Home. So these are two amazing figures from Hasbro that I have been wanting for a very long time, and I am Sasha Boss. And I did pick these up at GameStop right here, and they do have the GameStop barcode at the bottom of it to tell you how much the figure is. So I got these on GameStop, and I cannot thank my brother enough for hooking me up with these amazing figures. So I got the Grand Admiral Thrawn here, and it has Thrawn right here from the Ahsoka series. I fell in love with Thrawn 2 years ago, and I absolutely adore him, and I had to get the live action one, so I finally got him, and I did not have to wait for Comic-Con to get Thrawn. So there's Thrawn right here, beautiful photo op, and this is the new Black Series packaging, by the way. Brand new figure too, so it's Grand Admiral Thrawn, number 12 in the Ahsoka line. It says Star Wars The Black Series. It's a standard Black Series box. Standard Star Wars The Black Series box, but a little bit thicker and a little bit more thinner than other Black Series figures here. And it makes the figure a little bit more heavier. And it says Star Wars The Black Series, Grand Admiral Thrawn. It says the last unaccounted for the Grand Admiral for the Imperial Navy. Thrawn, is brilliant military commander, should return to the galaxy. He has the potential plagues of the New Republic into the war once again. And there's a beautiful portrait of Thrawn. This is him after Rebels Season 7. And boy, he is gorgeous, ladies and gentlemen. So there's Thrawn. And then it says Hasbro right there, and then legalese are at the bottom, and the GameStop thing's coming up. So really collector friendly here. GameStop did a good job shipping them. Okay, guys, here is Spider-Man, ladies and gentlemen, from No Way Home. This is Spider-Man right here, the final one I needed to complete all my Spider-Man here. So we got Tom Holland Spider-Man, all three Spider-Man right here. So now I completed all of them, and I have not made this one yet into the figure re-release yet. This is from the final swing, Tom Holland, from the end of the film. So spoilers, MCU, Marvel Studios, No Way Home, Marvel Legends. And then on the back, a little read-up for Spider-Man right here. It says Spider-Man is Peter Parker, a friendly neighborhood web slinger, unmasked, no longer able to separate his life as a high schooler from the high stakes of the world being a superhero. And there's a poster right here, GameStop logo. And yeah, two of the most anticipated action figures I have in my collection. So let's crack these things open. I cannot wait to take a look and a gander at some of the best action figures I have been craving for the past year now. So that's unboxing. Packaging. It's a really nice packaging, but tight as heck. So if you're a person to mount the figures on the wall, I would do that. But if you're a person like me, Christmas it, people. Open it like a Christmas gift, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I do with our action figures. So here is Tom Holland in the bubble. And then the new packaging for Black Series, it's really growing on me. I really like how it's a thicker box. It looks nicer, but I prefer the older packaging, though. For these, I prefer the exclusives in this thicker box because it'd be really nice to have for autographs. You know, you get these figures signed and different things that look really nice for that. So I see what Hasbro's saying with the new packaging, just to get them signed. But if you want them, like, opened, it's fine. That's what I do. But I have no preference. I open them up anyways. But I prefer the older one. I like that cylinder kind of packaging. But the thicker one reminds me of the black box days. So it's kind of nostalgic in a way to classic Black Series fans. So it's hit or miss for me. I just really like this blue right here too for Thrawn. It's a beautiful card back here. And then taking Thrawn out, sorry, excuse the mess, but taking Thrawn out here, you got the beautiful background right here on the figure. There it is, the bridge of the Imperial Star Destroyer that he was on. I forgot the name of it, but this is the one that he has Ezra on from Rebels. So it's a pretty nice backdrop, really unique. I like how they did a really nice job of doing something different for a backdrop compared to the Spider-Man, which is like the Spider-Man symbiote in the background. But this one's like the bridge of the Star Destroyer. So it's pretty cool. They're actually stepping up its game a little bit from the Black Series line. So there's that. And then the other figures in the line kind of intertwine, like still with the original way, how the older packaging looks for Black Series. So very nice. Okay, check out Thrawn. First impressions, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. These figures right here from Hasbro are absolutely amazing. So let's take a closer look at Thrawn's accessories first. Thrawn does come with a signature blaster right here. I don't remember him using this in the series whatsoever, but this is a beautiful, beautiful blaster right here. They use like this nice gunmetal silver in the corner for the blaster bolts to go through. It's just a very nice, intricate design from Hasbro right here. So a very basic but very nice and durable blaster for Grand Admiral Thrawn. Okay, guys, since we took a look at Thrawn's accessories, take a look at Tom Holland's accessories. Over here, guys, we got the pain in the butt head sculpt for the mask head for Tom Holland here. This is a very unique head sculpt. Really reminds me of the comics here with the black web shooter, the web slinging design here with a nice Sharpie edge to make this almost more comic booky than actual movie MCU. So it actually looks like he stepped off the screen here. It's a very nice head sculpt, very unique from head to toe here. Wow, I absolutely love this head sculpt. So Hasbro did a great job. And the back of it, it's just the striped web pattern right here. A little bit scuffed up, but totally worth it. So there's that. He does come with a set of open hands, which I love these open hands. And the cobweb pattern is literally designed throughout the whole hand. So it's not like Hasbro is cheating on you by any means to throw in like a basic hand, like a basic blank red hand. So it's the cobweb pattern. So this is really stellar. So I love these open hands here. Really good examples of Hasbro's paint apps. So paint apps so far, very great. I think got some web slinging hands right here. Same little thing. And the back is also designed. Taking a look at my boy Grand Admiral Thrawn here. His head sculpt looks absolutely stellar, ladies and gentlemen. I kid you not, Hasbro did an amazing job with this head sculpt here. This actually looks like he stepped off the screen, and he just looks absolutely beautiful. I love how the black, it's almost like washed down with the gray here on the head. And it makes him almost more feel menacing. And every single version of Thrawn I see him more looks like this blueberry color. But actually in person off camera, he's more of a darker blue. Instead of this pale, light blueberry blue that you'll see on camera here. And he actually has this beautiful Admiral's outfit on. Nice white sculpt here with the gold really gives it contrast with the blue for the Admiral medallions as well, and a little bit of his pen holders. He has a signature holster here. Nothing very special here. He also got this Doctor headband belt buckle that looks very, very well done from Hasbro. Just some classic black boots. Nothing much on the back of the figure. Just a guy in a black and white Imperial outfit. I'm so used to seeing him in black or gray, so it's something as a Star Wars fan you don't really see too often. So White Admiral. And fun fact, the live action Thrawn is played by the voice actor who played Thrawn. So it's a little bit of a fun fact about Star Wars for you. So many different voice actors who portray themselves. And the boots right here got some pinholes on the feet. So there's Tom Holland, ladies and gentlemen. He does have his beautiful head sculpt right on this figure. I would say it looks like Tom Holland. The Hatchways looks a lot better. But for action figure form, this is an amazing 6-scale figure head sculpt for Tom Holland. It looks like exactly like Tom Holland. He looks like he's about to go to battle. He's about to save the day. And his face looks very concerned and worried. And I love that tone for the figure. All three of them, him and Toby both, and Andrew, all have that same grin to their face that it's almost overwhelming. And the eyes are just really well done with this figure as well. So Hasbro did a great job of sculpting the head, and the facial features of Tom Holland look accurate. And I love how this cobweb patterning just takes down the whole entire figure with the black to the reds, and the blue just very stellar. This is from the end of the film. And I've always loved his symbiote logo right on the chest, so you can tell that's Spider-Man right here. Check that out, guys. Wow, that's Tom Holland for you. And then on the back, guys, he does have his beautiful web pattern, but he also has this another symbiote here. So all three of them have their unique symbiotes on them. And I think Tobey Maguire is my favorite symbiote, but Tom Holland's my close second. I love what Andrew's symbiote Spider-Man looks like too. Just a nice glossy blue finish throughout the figure here. And he does not have toe pivot, but he has some nice ankle pivot, I think, as well. So this peg goes in the bottom of the feet of Tom Holland here. And you can also tell he's on butterfly joint. So that is very nice, Hasbro. Okay, guys, I'm also wearing an appropriate t-shirt tonight, my Hell's Kitchen shirt. And you're like, Saj, Hell's Kitchen? Yeah, I know it's Gordon Ramsay. I know it's New Year's. But I love good food on New Year's. But I also think it's perfect sense for Matt Murdock. And I have a perfect sequel planned where Tom Holland will actually be roommates with Matt Murdock. So I think it'd be very cool to see Charlie Cox and Tom Holland be two of the same people who kind of find out their powers in different ways and take down Wilson Fisk together. So that'd be really cool. It's a way to introduce Kingpin to the MCU. And Tom Holland's also very lost. So, okay. So going over articulation, I chose Tom Holland first because I'm excited to pose him around. So let's do articulation. Okay, guys. So for Spider-Man, guys, he does have a beautiful diaphragm joint that goes side to side like this. His ab crunch forward, ab crunch back. His ab crunch is beautiful here, guys. Beautiful ab crunch. Looks like he's actually about to swing on the film here. He does have some beautiful double jointed elbows on butterfly joints. His arms can move out this much. And the butterfly joints really give him more of a dynamic posing feature for Tom Holland. And I just love butterfly joints. I'm a sucker for them. I saw them immediately. I'm like, yes, good choice, Hasbro. Finally give us some butterflies. But no toe pivot on this thing, which is so annoying. My only gripe. Waist will move up that much. Back this much. Waist swivel, like I said. Head can look up this much. Look down. Look side to side. You gotta put the mask on to show you guys what that will look like with the head. His legs can move out this much, guys. And then he also has... I don't want to break it, guys, on camera. Oh, there we go. Double jointed knees, a little bit of a tighter grip on that, and he does have beautiful ankle pivot, guys, and he also has wrist pivot as well. So, yeah, there's Tom Holland Spider-Man. Really nice articulation, and I just cannot wait to pose him even more. I have so many other figures. I can't wait to take him home and just pose him around. But, wow, it's look really good on the display. Sword! I love the head sculpt on this figure. Okay. For Thrawn, it's very basic what you want to do with Thrawn. And I love how his hands, I wish there's interchangeable hands with Thrawn, because it'd be really cool to get him in it's like his flat-fisted kind of hands. I wish he got fisted hands. It'd make more sense. So you can put the holster, I put the blaster in the holster. I'm sorry, to ruin the articulation segment. So Thrawn, guys, can look up this much. Oh, his ab crunch this much. His waist pivot side to side. He can look down this much, look up that much. Head can look up this much, a little bit shy in the articulation, but I understand the collar's getting in the way, so it's more accurate to make him more humanized to have him like that in action figure form. So Thrawn can actually look up and down like that. His arms can move like this, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice. I absolutely am so excited I got Thrawn and Tom Holland Spider-Man to complete my set here. I absolutely love Thrawn. Immediately when I saw this figure, I had to pick him up. I've been wanting him for the longest time. He has beautiful double-jointed elbows here, guys. Beautiful. I'm not expecting him to be on a butterfly joint either, so they're both on butterflies, which I was not expecting that for Thrawn. He likes to move up this much, and his baggy pants can make him do the splits, which is kind of crazy for Grand Admiral Thrawn to do the splits. Yeah, it's pressing Palpatine. He can breakdance. He also has double-jointed knees as well, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't think you can get him in too many dynamic poses besides his iconic pose, which you're going to do. And this thing, it just looks absolutely killer. And Hasbro just, chef's kiss, Hasbro. I got to get the Hot Toys. I already have the Hot Toys of him, but I can get the Hot Toys of him. So... okay, let me interchange the head. I'll show you guys how to do that here. Okay, guys, so the interchangeable head for Tom Holland, very simple. Just pops off like this, dumbbell joint. Very slim here. Oh, gosh, it's tight. Yeah, I got it on. Wow, that neck is very high. Oh, man, I was not expecting the neck to be very high on this figure here. Oh, there we are. It's actually on. I think I put it on now. Now it looks normal. Like at first, when I first saw it, I'm like, holy cow, that neck's high, Hasbro. But his head can look up this much, look side to side, and look down. I think the unmasked head makes him have more of a better articulation for the head and the neck joint with the ball joint in the head. I wish they made it a little bit a new upgrade next year, maybe for the head to have it more articulated like masked characters. So that's my only gripe so far. Okay, guys, let me load him up and pose up Tom Holland here, and I will be right back. Okay, two things, guys. Tom Holland Spider-Man's a little tricky to stand up, but once you have him in a really sick bad butt pose, you can actually do justice. And this thing just looks beautiful on my phone camera here. Pops out beautifully. And Thrawn over here, you can get him in the signature pose easily. That's probably how I display him, obviously, guys. You gotta get him in his hands behind the back kind of position. Sorry, excuse me, that's my dog, Augie. He says the same thing. But holy cow, guys. Thrawn looks great. Look at the back. I can prove it to you, too. He's doing the iconic Thrawn pose. And Tom Holland, you get him in all kinds of poses. So, guys, overall, these two action figures, 10 out of 10, worth the wait. And I kid you not, if you guys can hunt down this is a re-release, and this is brand spanking new. So if you guys can get these figures, go ahead and get them. I'm so blessed I actually had the opportunity to get these figures. And Deadpool is also becoming a re-release. So be patient, guys, with your figures. Take time posing them and just have so much fun unboxing and having fun. So as always, I am Saj the Boss, and these are the greatest pickups I got for 2024's end of the collecting season. So stay tuned for next year's collection. I cannot wait to see what Hasbro will bring us next year. And I am super excited to see other new figures that NECA will come out with as well, and Hot Toys and all my other favorite brands I collect. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for other videos like this in the future. Happy New Year, everybody, and I will see you guys next year.